Epictetus Quotes. If anyone tells you that a certain person speaks ill of you, do not make excuses about what is said of you but answer, he was ignorant of my other faults, else he would not have mentioned these alone. Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants. Don't explain your philosophy. Embody it. There is only one way to happiness, and that is to cease worrying about things which are beyond the power or our will. Man is not worried by real problems so much as by his imagined anxieties about real problems. Don't just say you have read books. Show that through them you have learned to think better, to be a more discriminating and reflective person. Books are the training weights of the mind. They are very helpful, but it would be a bad mistake to suppose that one has made progress simply by having internalized their contents. First say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do. It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. If you want to improve, be content to be thought foolish and stupid. Any person capable of angering you becomes your master. He can anger you only when you permit yourself to be disturbed by him. The key is to keep company only with people who uplift you, whose presence calls forth your best. He who laughs at himself never runs out of things to laugh at. Freedom is the only worthy goal in life. It is won by disregarding things that lie beyond our control. It is impossible for a man to learn what he thinks he already knows. Circumstances don't make the man, they only reveal him to himself. People are not disturbed by things, but by the views they take of them. Other people's views and troubles can be contagious. Don't sabotage yourself by unwittingly adopting negative, unproductive attitudes through your associations with others. Only the educated are free. You are a little soul carrying around a corpse. To accuse others for one's own misfortune is a sign of want of education. To accuse oneself shows that one's education has begun. To accuse neither oneself nor others shows that one's education is complete. I laugh at those who think they can damage me. They do not know who I am. They do not know what I think, they cannot even touch the things which are really mine and with which I live. First learn the meaning of what you say, and then speak. Nature hath given men one tongue but two ears, that we may hear from others twice as much as we speak. Remember, it is not enough to be hit or insulted to be harmed, you must believe that you are being harmed. If someone succeeds in provoking you, realize that your mind is complicit in the provocation. Which is why it is essential that we not respond impulsively to impressions, take a moment before reacting, and you will find it easier to maintain control. No man is free who is not master of himself. Attach yourself to what is spiritually superior, regardless of what other people think or do. Hold to your true aspirations no matter what is going on around you. He is a wise man who does not grieve for the things which he has not, but rejoices for those which he has. Seek not the good in external things, seek it in yourselves. The greater the difficulty, the more glory in surmounting it. Skillful pilots gain their reputation from storms and tempests. Caretake this moment. Immerse yourself in its particulars. Respond to this person, this challenge, this deed. Quit evasions. Stop giving yourself needless trouble. It is time to really live, to fully inhabit the situation you happen to be in now. Don't seek to have events happen as you wish, but wish them to happen as they do happen, and all will be well with you. Do not try to seem wise to others. Know, first, who you are, and then adorn yourself accordingly. If evil be said of thee, and if it be true, correct thyself, if it be a lie, laugh at it. Small-minded people blame others. Average people blame themselves. The wise see all blame as foolishness. God has entrusted me with myself. No man is free who is not master of himself. A man should so live that his happiness shall depend as little as possible on external things. The world turns aside to let any man pass who knows where he is going. A ship should not ride on a single anchor, nor life on a single hope. Preach not to others what they should eat, but eat as becomes you and be silent. If you would be a reader, read; if a writer, write. If you wish to be a writer, write. I must die. Must I then die lamenting? I must be put in chains. Must I then also lament? I must go into exile. Does any man then hinder me from going with smiles and cheerfulness and contentment? We are not disturbed by what happens to us, but by our thoughts about what happens to us.